On today's video, we're going to be talking about caulk. What are we as DIYers doing wrong that's making these dry up after we just used it for a little bit? And I'm going to show you what's the best method to preserve these so that they don't dry up and we can save money on the long run. So make sure you stay tuned. Hey there friends, welcome to Fix This House. If you're new to the channel, consider pressing the subscribe and notification bell so you could always be in tune on DIYs, how-to videos, and product reviews that I do within this channel. So I made a video like this 3 years ago, so this is the perfect time to test out if these ones that I've used on that video actually works. But before we do that, I want to show you what's causing your caulk tubes to dry up. Say you used it for a little bit and you put it on the shelf and weeks or months later you come back and it's dry. Now here's the most common way that DIYers and most homeowners do when they're done using their caulk is that they put masking tape, they put duct tape or any type of tape, and the problem with that is it leaves air pockets to go through into the tube, which dries it up. Now I've seen other methods that people do and they put screws in there, a nail, or even wire nuts. Now I'm not saying that these methods are wrong, I'm just saying that they're not the best way to fully close this and preserve this if you're trying to save this on the long run. I'll be asking, Jay, why are you even making a video on this? It's just caulking. Caulking is very expensive. They range up to $7 to even $13 or even more depending on what caulk you use. And if you're just going to use a little bit and you just let it sit and dry up, that's wasted money. An example where I taped this up, this was 3 years ago. I'm going back 3 years from before that video I made. I've never touched this after 3 years just so that I can show you and make this follow-up video. Let's see if this one actually works after leaving this to 3 years. How I expected it, it doesn't work because it's clogged up somewhere here. Here's a piece of construction adhesive and I've used a ton of this, so it's probably 3/4 left. A lot of these companies should make this a standard, but it is still dry right there. We pushed that mass out of there. I couldn't fish it out, but it looks like there's still some construction adhesive that is still usable. Now, unfortunately, not all caulk tubes are this design. Most of them are all one piece like this. Definitely dry on the nozzle. Look at that, that's hard as a rock. This is as best as a cap. Now, if you don't have a replacement nozzle like this, I'm going to show you the best way to get the rest of that stuff if you want to use it. So since this is a follow-up video, remember that video I made right here? Well, I'm going to be using that same caulk tube that I used with those caulk caps and see if they work. It has actually been sitting up for 3 years. Let's see if it works. Punctured it all the way through. This will produce. And oh, so this is after 3 years. We were able to still extract that caulk. So what I used for that were these caulk caps. Hey there friends, sorry to interrupt, but if you find this video super helpful so far, kindly hit that big thumbs up, press the subscribe, it'll greatly help out the channel. With that being said, let's get back to the video. And what they are just these little tiny, kind of looks like red blood cells. You know those videos that you watch where they indicate red blood cells? They look like miniature, I'm not gonna say the word. They sit at the top and just unravel it like that. Easy. You can tell that it worked because this tube has been sitting for 3 years. Remember, I did that video 3 years ago on this one. Go and check out that video. And yeah, I'm not kidding you friends, this thing works. And you can also reuse it right here. If you're interested on these caulk caps, they come in many packs and sizes. I'll leave the link on the description down below for these caulk caps. And if you're watching this on the big screen, if you're interested on any of the tools and materials and products that I use in this video, I'll leave a QR code right here. Just go take your phones, go use your camera. It's a good, nice QR code for those who are watching on the big screen. It makes it easier for you. It takes you all to the materials that I use on this video. So another follow-up is this Airtight. Let's see how airtight this actually is. What you do is you put your used caulk on this tube. And what's great about this is at the tip, you can't really see it, but if you can see it, it goes through the very length of the neck of the caulk. So it penetrates and seals. So it prevents it from drying up maybe, but let's see if it actually still held up after 3 years from now that this has been encapsulated. Oh, it's stuck on there. Still looking pretty fresh. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, that thing actually, well, yeah, it works. It definitely works, no doubt about that. After 3 years, man, oh man, this Airtight works. So if you want another alternative for saving your caulk tubes, which is, I think it's pretty cool. It's a little more expensive for these. Little rod goes straight inside the neck and you can tighten this. After 3 years that I did not use this, still works brand new. This next one, I forgot what the name of these are. They look like the caulk caps, but they're a little stiffer. They're not the ones where you roll down. I'm guessing because it's rubber, it hugs and seals really, really well. And this has been, again, 3 years, been stashed away. We're going to puncture it a little bit. All right. All right, looks like we got a clog. Watch it just splat on my face. I was able to puncture through, but it's now clogged. No worries, I got another way to solve that problem. I was actually hopeful that I thought these were gonna work. Since this was clogged and it dried up somewhere inside this nozzle, don't fret, there's a last resort that you can still get the product in there. I know there's still a lot in there. I know this is used because I can squish it, it's not hard. And that's by using this product right here. It's called Tubanu. These come in, there's 5 of them in a pack. And what's great about this now is that these come with the caulk caps combo as well. So if you wanted to get this and the caulk cap combo, yeah, they come in one. I'll leave that link on the description down below and check out that QR code. This acts as a new nozzle for your caulk tube. And to make this work, you gotta chop off this one. Come on, I'll show you how to chop it up. Start it off, then we're gonna cut it up like this. Boom. There's still great product in there. Look at that, this is nice and soft. Imagine throwing this thing away because you thought just because it was clogged, the whole thing was dry. Nope, it's still a lot of usable product in there. Look how nice and squishy that is. You're throwing away a lot of money if you think that this is all dried up. Now you can just place it back on your caulk gun and you can use this for your baseboards and everything. It'll just squirt it right out like a sausage. Just kidding, you don't do that. All jokes aside, what you do is you take this Tubanu. Take the Tubanu, place it on the top. Make sure it's nice and tight. Just for good measures, I like to tape around it to the tube. You can use duct tape, masking tape, whatever tape, like that. Now you practically have a brand new caulk, just like you bought it from the store. Just like to cut a little knob right here. Just place it like here. Voila. Now you can use the rest of the caulk. So there you have it, friends, 3 proven methods on how you can save your caulk so you don't end up throwing that half-used caulk away anymore. Save you a bunch of money because caulk is very expensive, and just because it's clogged doesn't mean that it's done for. For me, I always go with the caulk caps because they're cheap. They come a dime a dozen. Next one, if you're trying to preserve that special caulk that you just love to use but you don't like using all of it all at the same time but want to preserve it for the long term, I would go with this Airtight tube. It's a little more pricier, but definitely it works. I mean, 3 years from now, all these have been proven worthy. And last but not least, when all things fail, chop up the caulk and replace it with the Tubanu. So all again, friends, if you're interested on this caulk caps, they come a bunch in the pack. The Tubanu comes in 5, and the Airtight, you can buy these separately or it comes in a pack. All of these I'll leave on the description down below. Just click up that link on the description and I'll leave all those easy links for you to make it easy. They're Amazon links and I get a little bit of commission if you click on them. It helps support the channel. Thank you so much. And to make it super easy for your friends, I'll leave that QR code right there for you if you're watching this on the big screen. There you have it, friends. Let me know in the comment section down below which one of those 3 is your most favorite. Which one have you tried and which one worked for you? And let me know in the comment section down below as well what method you use that works really well with you so we can go and make a video on that so we can share with the community. And again, friends, if you found this video super helpful, kindly please hit that big thumbs up, press the subscribe notification bell, and I'll see you, friends, on the next video.